Chief Guest, there's no. There's yeah. The first part. Thank you, Miss Simi. Now we shall have the distribution of the badges. May I call upon our dear principal to distribute the badges to our head boy and head girl, deputy head boy and deputy head girl.
everyone. If your actions create a legacy that inspires others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, then you're an excellent leader. I would like to welcome you all to this Investiture Ceremony of St. Mary's Catholic High School, Fujairah, for the academic year 2021-2022. St. Mary's Catholic High School, Fujairah, bestows upon the students the ability to be the future leaders of the world, where all the students are prepared to take the mantle of leadership and discharge the responsibilities entrusted upon them by the school. This year, we have a great theme for the Investiture Ceremony, and it's Be the Best. Investiture means a formal investigating of a person with authority, power, right, office, and dignity. Let me quote John C. Maxwell, author, coach, and speaker: "A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way." For us, the Investiture Ceremony is not just about providing titles, but about conferring the responsibilities to the students to take charge of school and take it to the height they desire, with their leadership and decision-making skill, communication, and teamwork. And before we begin the ceremony, I request you all to abide by the following protocols to ensure the safety of health of our school, maintaining social distance, wear your masks at all times, and don't forget to sit back and enjoy. And a reminder, to be a leader does not require you to wear a badge that labels you as a leader. A true leader is one who guides others, inspires them, and acts as a role model for people. May I request the head boy and the head girl to lead the processions along with the chief guests and the dignitaries. Deputy Head Boy. We have Alaina Fabian as our Head Girl. Maida Muhammad as our Deputy Head Girl. We have Melina Pereira as our Discipline Head Boy. And Ghada Ziad, our Discipline Head Girl. Request the head boy and our deputy head boy and head girl and our deputy head girl with the discipline head boy and discipline head girl to place their flags. May I request the house captains to place their flags. May I request everyone to depart and take your places. anthems have a unique power over people. So let us pay respect to this great nation, and may I request everyone to rise for the national anthem of the United Arab Emirates.
السلام الوطني للإمارات العربية المتحدة.
The national anthem of United Arab Emirates.
I kindly request you all to be seated. We shall now have the recitation of the Holy Quran by Ahmad Osama from grade 10C, followed by the translation by Rehan Zishan from grade 10B.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم. صدق الله العظيم.
Allah, there is no God but He, the living, the self-subsisting, eternal. No slumber can seize Him nor sleep. His are all things in the heavens and on earth. Who is there who can intercede in His presence except as He permitteth? He knoweth what appeareth to His creatures as before or after or behind them. Nor shall they encompass aught of His knowledge except as He willeth. His throne doth extend over the heavens and on earth, and He feeleth no fatigue in guarding and preserving them, for He is the Most High, the Supreme in glory.
Faith is not something to grasp, it's a state to grow into. May I request our dear Rector, Father Balsami, to lead us into prayer and enlighten us with his words.
Almighty and ever-living God, We thank you for this beautiful day. We believe that you are the source of all knowledge and wisdom and power. This morning we have gathered here for this beautiful ceremony of investiture. Bless our school, bless our management, all the senior leaders and all our staff and our students, especially those who are going to take up the leadership. Inspire them, guide them, and protect them. They may be real role models, helping their own companions and friends to lead a beautiful life, a meaningful life. Thank you for all the blessings you have showered upon us all these years, especially during this pandemic year. Bless our parents, bless our dear ones, bless our future. We place everything in your most holy name. Amen. It's a beautiful day today. After a long time, we are gathering for this function. And we have been prepared for this beautiful ceremony. I would like to welcome the chief guests. We have two of them here. And for principal, Father Chinna, our administrator, Father Rosario, vice principal, and senior leaders, and my dear staff and students. And today you're going to take up this new role as a leaders of our school. You're going to play an important role. No leader is born. You become a leader by dedicating yourself, being a role model, helping others, building a team, and working together, sacrificing yourself. It's wonderful challenge you're going to take up. And it will help you to be beautiful leaders, wonderful leaders, dedicated leaders in the future. Make use of this opportunity that is given to you. Be faithful to all the duties that are going to be given to you. And you will become one day, not only here, everywhere you go, wonderful leaders leading people to find real joy, peace, and happiness. And I would like to wish all the best for this program, all the people who have prepared, spent time, sacrificed to prepare for this great day. May God always bless us. May we enjoy His presence and blessings. God bless you all. All the best for the function.
Thank you, Father. Winston Churchill, who was the former British Prime Minister, once said, "Mountaintops inspire leaders, but valleys mature them." See, as leaders, we must always aim for the best. However, we are likely to fall down sometimes, but that doesn't truly matter. The main thing to keep in mind is that we must always stand up firmly again and learn the lesson, not sit in the corner and cry. Don't perceive failure as the end of the world. It is a mere stepping stone towards success. Having said that, may I now call the newly appointed head boy, Haidar Ali Bitar, along with the newly appointed deputy head boy, Kareem Fadi Flehan, on stage to deliver their welcome address.
Be the best. Be the best is the theme of our Investiture Ceremony. Let me begin with this theme as we look forward to take concrete steps to unleash the best in us. This Investiture Ceremony is different and exciting. Different because it is hybrid, and exciting as we move into digital space to practice leadership skills. There is nothing innovative about this, but it shows our ability to be resilient. A very good morning to one and all. On behalf of St. Mary's Catholic High School, it is my great pleasure to welcome our chief guests, Mr. Yusuf Muhammad Zayudi and Mr. Isa Muhammad Al-Taneji, who have kindly consented to be the chief guests of the Investiture Ceremony 2021. and to congratulate our new leaders. It is my privilege to welcome our rector, Father Balasami, for his availability, guidance, and support. I would like to wholeheartedly welcome our dear principal, Father Suraj Kumar, who is an inspiration to all our budding leaders and who constantly motivates us to spread positive vibes in the premise. Let us not blame the situation, but make use of the opportunities to change the situation, are his words. I am glad to welcome Father Chinna, the administrator, for his motivational short and sweet thoughts, for his support and guidance through material and human resources. I take this opportunity also to welcome Father Rosario for his active presence amidst us.
I'm also very happy to welcome other distinguished SLT members, Ms. Simi, Mr. Shaker, Ms. Lizzie, and Ms. Fatma for their meticulous planning. I also take this opportunity to welcome all the sports teachers, house and club in charge, teachers and students, and dear parents to enjoy this investiture ceremony. I hope we are all going to celebrate this morning while some of our lads and lasses take up new responsibilities. I would like to end this speech with a quote from the founder of Visa Card, D. Hawk. If you want to lead, invest 40% of your time in leading yourself. Thank you.
Thanks to Haider Ali and Karim Fadi. The influence of a great leader is never erased. We are blessed to have such a great leader to guide us as our principal. May I request our beloved principal, Father Suresh Kumar, to encourage us with his words of wisdom.
Respected Chief Guests, Mr. Yusuf Mohammed Al-Zuyadi, Mr. Elsa Mohammed Al-Tinechi, a hearty welcome for this wonderful ceremony. Dear Father Rector Balasami, Father Chinna Administrator, Father Rosario, senior leaders, staff, students, and my dear parents who are attending from home, a very good morning to you all. Let me not take much time. At the same time, I would like to thank and welcome everyone for this beautiful ceremony. As Father Rector mentioned, we are gathering after 2 years in this hall with the children. It's a proud moment for all of us. First of all, we need to thank God the Almighty for His wonderful blessings. I'm sure God is well pleased with everyone. Today, as we sit and enjoy this ceremony, all of us are overjoyed. Can you go back? It's a beautiful theme. When we began the academic year, my dear children, I thought that we are the best. I still think that we are the best. I'm sure we will be the best always. We have best teachers in our school. We have best students. We have best parents. We need to thank God the Almighty. This is my motto. Together with all our staff, students, parents, I'm sure we'll be able to achieve our goal. You're my blessings. You be the blessings to everyone. It is there in my message. When you go to the website, you can go through all this. So you're called to make a difference in school. my dear students, this is a moment I should thank the board members. We have our sponsor, Dr. Mohammed Said Al-Kindi, our owner, His Excellency Bishop Paul Inder, the Managing Director for all group of schools, St. Mary's Schools, Mr. Joseph Lane. My sincere thanks to them for their guidance and support. Then we have the managing team, the school, starting from Father Rector, Father Balasamy, Father Chinnaparaj, our administrator, Father Rosario, teacher, and the inclusion governor. Once again, my thanks to all our fathers for their continuous guidance and support. Dear staff, students, and parents, you should know our senior leaders. We have Ma'am Simi, Vice Principal from UK Curriculum, Mr. Edward, Vice Principal from CBSE, Mr. Shekhar, Academic Supervisor, Ma'am Lissy, Junior Supervisor, and Ma'am Fatima, KG Supervisor, both for CBSE and UK Curriculum. All are here. Once again, let's give them a round of applause, my dear children. Without them, there is no school. They are my strength, they are our strength. Let us continue to thank God the Almighty for their blessings, for their presence in our school. And once again, this Investiture Ceremony. These days we are busy with many things. I must really thank, starting from Ma'am Simi, Sir Shekhar, Ma'am Lissy, especially Sir Shekhar, coordinating everything. My sincere thanks to them. Once again, let's give them a huge round of applause and thank them. A big thank you, my dear senior leaders. May God bless you all. And my thanks to all our house mothers, house fathers, house masters, and all other leaders, staff, and my dear students. As we begin this beautiful ceremony, let me take a few minutes and explaining the leadership qualities. I was telling one of my staff this morning, for me, every program should become an animation. Otherwise, there shouldn't be any program. That is the reason I thought I should take some time. It's not only for you, also for students and staff who are attending from the classrooms and for parents who are attending from home. This is a message to everyone, starting from head boy to parents and students who are attending from home. I have mentioned few qualities of leadership here. There are 10 areas to help you grow into an effective leader. First, fairness and impartiality. Be fair to all, no matter who he or she is. Even if you have to be firm, the group will respect you. Do not favor a few in the group. My dear students, it is applicable for everyone, not only for you, for me, for everyone. I think it's taking time. They have set up everything there on top. Second, integrity, sincerity, and honesty. In big matters and in little things, be sincere. You will be admired when you practice what you speak, whether in the classroom or in the society. That is the reason we call our chief guests. They are the ones who are serving on the road. I tell you, they are doing wonderful duty, wonderful job by way of taking care of everyone. Once again, I think they need a round of applause. Let's give them a huge round of applause to our chief guests for their presence. We really honor you. We want to recognize your presence here. They are very sincere. That is the reason we are able to enjoy everything possible. Initiative, courage, and self-confidence. Fear not. If you are sure what you are doing is right, Don't be risk avoiders, my dear students, but be risk takers. After carefully judging the situation, make decisions confidently. Ability to make and keep friends. A good rapport with people will help you to feel supported in all your endeavors. Feel with them, know that they are going through. Know what they are going through. Please go back. Spend time with them, listen and understand. Only then you will know what is their feeling. Next. Enthusiasm and ability to motivate others to work with zest. Be genuinely interested in your work and your team. Keep in mind the goals you are aiming for and remind your team of the same. Encourage and appreciate others' work. Avoid unnecessary criticism. Curiosity, observation, and open-mindedness. Keep your eyes open like a child as though you are seeing everything for the first time. Observe, investigate, question. Don't take things for granted. Be open to teachers, parents, and elders who have more experience and have learned from the book of life. Every person is an experience. Learn from them. 7. Thoroughness and the striving for perfection. If you do something, put yourself completely into it. Never do anything half-heartedly. Give 100% and you will smile at the effort you have made. 8. Resourcefulness, creativity, and originality. Look for new ways to do things differently. Be creative and innovative by using your new ideas. 9. Team spirit, coordination, strategy, and execution. Walk not ahead of your group, nor push them from behind. It is better to walk with them. Only then we'll know what is happening in and around. 10. Be updated and be a lifelong learner. Learn the tricks of the trade. Be competent in your field. Master the techniques. Develop your talents as much as you can and use them. Keep learning throughout life and you will always feel young. Once again, my dear children, as I wish you all the very best, especially the leaders, the chosen leaders. There is no born leaders. We are all striving towards leadership. I'm sure all of you will be able to reach that greater heights. We are all called to become leaders. Today I'm standing here on top. Today you're all sitting here and watching the show and you're going to exercise your leadership authorities in the classroom. I'm sure you will do your best. Let's wish each other all the very best. For me, you are the best. Let us continue to thank God the Almighty for all His blessings. Once again, wish you all the very best. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, dear principal. So you might be wondering, why do we take oaths? Well, it is a way for the official to make a public commitment to the duties, responsibilities, and obligations associated with his or her part as a leader. I now invite the head boy, Haidar Ali Bitar, the head girl, Alina Polin, the deputy head boy, Kareem Fadi Flihan, the deputy head girl, Mayada Muhammad, and the discipline heads, Melin Pereira and Ghazal Ziad, on stage for the oath-taking ceremony. I kindly request our Vice Principal, Miss Simi, to lead the head boy and head girl, the deputy head boy and deputy head girl, along with the discipline heads, into oath.
I, solemnly promise on my honor to keep up the duties and responsibilities as leaders of St. Mary's Catholic High School, Fujairah. As the ambassadors, we would exhibit wholehearted allegiance in upholding and fulfilling the vision and mission of the school and follow its rules and regulations. I promise to be harbingers of peace, tolerance, and happiness. I would foster cordial relationship, collaborating and helping others, thus making our school unique. We promise to nurture our fellow students and believe in global leadership so that we may create learning pioneers who can change the community for the better with justice, charity, and innovation. We promise to be the best by adhering to the values of honesty, perseverance, and service before self. May God help me in meeting the demands of my office.
Thank you, Ms. Simi. Now, we shall have the distribution of the badges. May I call upon our dear principal to distribute the badges to our head boy and head girl. I request the chief guests, Mr. Yusuf Muhammad Al-Ziyudi, to dispense the badge to the deputy head boy, and Mr. Isa Muhammad to hand over the badge to the deputy head girl. I request Father Balasami to distribute the badges to the discipline heads. We have our head boy as Haidar Ali Bitar, the head girl, Alina Poland, the deputy head boy, Kareem Fadi Flihan, the deputy head girl, Miyada Muhammad, and the discipline heads, Melan Pereira and Ghazal Ziad. Can the fathers and the SMT come on stage? I thank our dear principal, our chief guests, dear fathers, and our SM team. May the leaders now exit the stage and take their seats.
May I request the house captains to come up on stage and the vice captains to take their positions. Leaders grow, they're not made. May I request Mr. Shaker, the academic supervisor, to lead the oath.
I solemnly promise on my honor to keep up the duties and responsibilities as leaders of St. Mary's Catholic High School, Fujairah. As the ambassadors, we would exhibit wholehearted allegiance in upholding and fulfilling the vision and mission of the school and follow its rules and regulations. I promise to be harbingers of peace, tolerance, and happiness. I would foster cordial relationship, collaborating and helping others, thus making our school unique. We promise to nurture our fellow students and believe in global leadership so that we may create learning pioneers who can change the community for the better with justice, charity, and innovation. We promise to be the best by adhering to the values of honesty, perseverance, and service before self. May God help me in meeting the demands of my office.
We may now have the distribution of badges. May I request Mrs. Simi to distribute the badges to the girls' captain, Mr. Shaker handing over the badges to the boys' captain, Mrs. Sarab distributing the badges to the girls' vice captain, Mr. Muhammad distributing the badges to the boys' vice captain. Senior girls' house captains: Sapphire, Reem Loy, Emerald, Malak Muhammad, Ruby, Bidur Najah, Topaz, Jana Ahmad. Senior boys' house captain: Yusuf Zahir, Ashraf Allah, Omar Ahmad Abdurrahman. House vice captains: Rana Sami, Lujaim Mustafa, Tasneem Salah, Yara al-Sheikh. House vice captains: Ahmad Nabil, Hamad Suban, Hani Muhammad, Mina Michael. May I request the house captains to place the flag on the stand. May I request the class leaders and prefects to rise up for the oath. May I request Mrs. Lissy, the junior section supervisor, to lead the oath-taking ceremony for the class leaders and prefects.
I solemnly promise on my honor to keep up the duties and responsibilities as the leaders of St. Mary's Catholic High School, Fujairah, as the ambassadors. We would exhibit wholehearted allegiance in upholding and fulfilling the vision and mission of the school and follow its rules and regulations. We promise to be the best by adhering to the values of honesty, perseverance, and service before self. May God help me in meeting the demands of my office.
Thank you, Ms. Lissy. Moving ahead, we will now have the distribution of the badges for the class leaders and prefects. I request Father Chinna to distribute the badges to the boys from grades 7 to 12. Father Rosario to girls from grades 7 to 12, Miss Lissy to grades 4 to 6, and Miss Fatima to grades 1, 2, and 3.
Students, as soon as you receive, you may remove the magnet and wear it. You'll have to pull out the magnet from the badge and then wear it in your pocket.
Thank you. I request all the leaders and prefects to be seated.
The theme of this year's Expo Dubai is Connecting Minds, Creating the Future. Here we have our choir in unison with the Expo song.
The world as it stands in the palm of our hands, it's our time. Oh, take a seat to the greatest show you'll ever see. We've come so far, but the future is ours to decide what we need. We've got to all come together. Let's join our voice. It's now or never. We are the next generation to strive for a new day. This is our time. How do I get now? This is the moment we have to decide. It's time to stand up and bow to be what the world needs now. This is our time. How do I get now? This is the moment we open our eyes. If we can dare to believe and wake up to find this day, this is our time. يا هلا بالكل بحبكم نكمل نيتنا وهمتنا ونجدد قصتنا ونكمل نتأمل والكون يلهمنا أن نعمل ونعيش اليوم الفكرة ونشوفها بكرة مستقبل ابدع لا تسأل عن أي حدود قاعدة تتخيل بأفكارك جود هذا النشيد العالم موجود قدها ويقدود. This is our time, هذا وقتنا. This is the moment we have to decide. It's time to stand up and bow to be what the world needs now. هذا وقتنا. This is our time. بالداع نعبر ونأثر ونغير أفكار جديدة تجمعنا وتزيد قوتنا محبتنا إرادتنا. This is our time.
We thank the choir for the wonderful performance.
And now, the seriousness shall end and the fun shall commence.
It's time for the part we all were waiting for, the team advertisement.
Our school leaders have decided to keep the themes related to the Expo 2020 Dubai themes. Thus, we'll have this firehouse present their video for the theme of opportunity, the Emerald House for the theme of mobility,
The Ruby House for the theme of sustainability, and the Topaz House for the theme of digitality.
Okay, dear staff, students, and parents, the principal will be sending a link to poll. So the best theme you can poll, the audience can poll. Already principal has received the message. So I request him to send it in WhatsApp. And others, those who are in live, YouTube, you just go to the description. You just click description and you will see the link there. So you can poll online also. At the end, we'll see the house which has done the best presentation of their theme. So here we go with the theme presentation of the houses for 2021 and 22.
May
a sapphire house with the theme of opportunity.
Let's see what our young leader has to say. Now, let's see what our principals have to say.
There are no born leaders. They are being prepared. Today's kids are tomorrow's leaders. As a leader, as an optimist, I will give them different opportunities to shine well. Today's kids need more role models, and I will make sure they choose the right paths. My dear students, remember, you are the best. Be the best always, and all the best. God bless you all.
People and organizations grow out and develop to the extent that they capitalize on opportunities to pursue. Opportunities are important to leaders because they are important to the people they lead. Opportunities are the biggest where people can start, says President.
What is the purpose of Dubai Expo 2020?
To bring together the greatest minds from around the world, to ideate, collaborate, and innovate for a better world. But most importantly, to create opportunities for all countries around the globe.
Hello everyone. Opportunities are presented to us each and every day. But do we see them? To see an opportunity, we must be open to all thoughts and connect. And when we connect minds, we connect future. This pandemic has tried to close doors. But we use it as an opportunity to unlock these closed doors by using innovative ideas and skills. So we suppliers are here to make use of every opportunity presented to us in school each and every day, in transforming the dreams and aspiration of every student.
Okay, next we go with Emerald House with mobility. The last house was Sapphire. Those are polling. You may just wait and see all the house presentation, then you can choose the best. We'll go with the Emerald House, the next with mobility.
Mobility is the bridge to opportunity by connecting people, goods, and ideas and providing easier access to markets, knowledge, and innovation. This subject has various topics within it, such as digital connectivity, travel exploration, and logistics, to name a few.
Creating smarter and more proactive movement of people, goods, and ideas both physically and virtually. This defines mobility. St. Mary's Catholic High School, Fujairah, have already achieved the mobility with the support of dedicated leadership, teachers, and support staff. Our journey may continue.
St. Mary's is a place where students of all ages, nationalities, and religions coexist. We all live in a world of limitless connections. We continue to explore varieties to drive human progress as mobility continues to transform the way we live, connect with people, understand different cultures, and exchange knowledge and ideas.
Hello everyone, I'm John from St. Mary's in year 7. I come from Nigeria, and as a student of my school, so I'm able to meet with friends from different cultures that can connect.
Facing unhappy time due to COVID-19, but estimates Catholic High School has thoughtfully moved by looking towards online learning platforms to continue with the process of educating students. The new normal now is a transformed concept of education with online learning at the core of this transformation. Today, digital learning has emerged as a necessary resource for students and schools all over the world. Everything has become digitalized. Core of this transformation. Today, digital learning has emerged as a necessary resource for students and schools.
Hey everyone, I'm Aaron, and I studied in St. Mary's from KG1 to A-levels. And that many nationalities in the class is quite rare. Currently, I am a third-year law student at Deakin University in Melbourne, Australia. I never would have expected, coming from a small little town like Fujairah, to end up here. But I believe it's because I had a goal and that I worked hard.
Set a goal and study hard, work smart, and be good to one another, and then you go wherever you want to life. And take care of everyone.
That was the house. Next week, the movie house, they are going to present to us sustainability, the third theme.
What are you doing? Throwing the garbage. You are not throwing your garbage, you are destroying the environment.
I'm throwing the garbage and you tell me I'm damaging the environment.
Can't you see the picture on the dash cam?
I mean, does it make a difference? Just an image. And just a trash can.
You know what damage are you doing to the environment?
I mean, I'm not sure. At least I didn't throw it on the ground.
Do you know why there are 3 different trash cans?
I'm not sure really.
At least can you see them?
I think so.
You throwing the garbage in the right trash can make an impact on the environment.
Really?
Okay, listen. This is for the bio-waste, this is for the cans, and this is for the bottles. As you can see, he threw the bottle in the right trash can.
What difference does it make if I threw the garbage here or there?
You throwing the garbage in the right trash can help people recycle again. You know what? The plastic bottles in this garbage and the cans in this garbage can be melted and renewed. Nothing goes wasted. This one right here is the bio-waste. You can throw your food remains in here. You can use it for fertilizer for agriculture. If you mix them all together, it's gonna be hard for the people to separate them. It's all gonna end up as a big garbage heap.
So, now, you tell me what to do now.
I can't tell you what to do.
Thanks a lot.
Ahmad, today, sit center at 7 o'clock, okay? Nah, bro, I'm not free at 6, that's the problem.
Hello, David, bro?
allowing prosperity for now and for the future generation. Here are some examples of how you can ensure a sustainable for ourselves and for others. Make your own coffee instead of takeaway. Do not use plastic bags in groceries. Use your own bags. Use cold water when hand washing dishes.
So, we live in the 21st century, where technology and computers play a significant role in our daily lives.
In fact, the entire world is now globalized and interconnected. We can stay in contact with our friends and families, even if they live in different parts of the world.
Literally anywhere around the world.
Hi, ma'am. Good morning.
How are you? Good morning.
Fine, thank you. How are you?
Very good, how are you?
We're going to ask you a couple of questions, ma'am. Yeah, sure. Ma'am, repeat, in which fields and sectors can we find digitalization being employed, and how can it be used in such areas?
Everywhere. Everywhere you can see that, especially in UAE and in this pandemic also. We can't see any area, wherever you go in any office, anywhere in UAE, you can't see any office without internet or laptop. That is what technology is meant about. Making our life easier. It's happening now.
Ma'am, where do you see technology of this?
In areas like using the artificial intelligence, AI, that using features that we can order food and self-driving cars, space tourism. Okay, in different areas we are expecting that we will apply technology. Robots in the space, robots in the space, flying cars, flying cars, making machines intelligent. Yes, that's our base target.
Since computers are so important these days, is it right there and
I was expecting this question. Thank you, ma'am.
Due to this COVID pandemic, the world was forced into lockdown. However, thanks to technology, schools were able to continue teaching their students through online modes of learning.
Can you please share with us your distance learning experience?
It was hard to adapt it at first, but I enjoyed it and it improved my computer skills.
So what was your favorite thing about online school?
I really liked working on the internet and learning new tools all the time. I also liked doing quizzes and games.
Oh, and by the way, Expo starting on the 1st of October. Personally, me and my friends are going to go there. And you might ask, what does Digitality have to do with Expo? Well, what if I tell you that the Expo 2020 Dubai is the most digitalized connected Expo in the event's 167-year history? Wow, right? Go visit Expo and explore the innovation.
So, please go down.
Leadership is art without any boundaries and limits. The more you practice, the better of a leader you emerge to be. Now, I kindly request the head girl, Alina Polin, followed by the deputy head girl, Mayada Muhammad, to deliver their votes of thanks.
Leaders are not born, but they are created. Every student in a school is a making of leader for tomorrow. Let the world be proud of you, newly elected leaders. Because of you, you have taken the first step to lead the world. On behalf of the school management, it is my privilege to propose the vote of thanks to each and everyone who has contributed in the overwhelming success of today's program. Our sincere thanks to our esteemed chief guest, Yusuf Muhammad Al-Sayodi, and Elsa Muhammad Al-Teneji, who in spite of their busy schedule, accepted our invitation and has graced us with their presence. I extend my earnest thanks to our rector, Father Balasami, who has always been support and a guide. It is a matter of immense pride for me to convey my gratitude to our beloved principal, Father Suresh Kumar, the pillar of strength of our school, for his guidance, support, and his inspiring words. I must mention our appreciation to our administrator, Father China, for his support and guidance. We are immensely grateful for Father Rosario for his support and guidance.
Behind every successful program lies the manifold efforts of our committed senior leadership team, Mrs. Simi, Mr. Shaker, Mrs. Lissy, and Mrs. Fatima. Thank you, SLT, for your invaluable commitment and organization. I owe you my heartfelt thanks to the newly appointed housemasters and mothers for their guidance and support. I extend my appreciation to all the newly elected leaders in a special way. I thank all the main house captains and vice captains for their effort to make this event a unique one. I also extend my sincere thanks to all in allowing and encouraging their children to participate in this program and ensuring its grand success. Any program cannot achieve success without imparting sufficient training to the students. Therefore, I extend my special thanks to all the sports teachers, music teachers, and other teachers who have put in their tireless efforts in dispensing perfect training to the students. A special note of thanks to Mrs. Haneen and her team for the stage decoration. An appreciative note of thanks to Mr. Ambrose for coordinating with the Planning Committee, Mr. Stalin for the visuals, and Mrs. Auntie Samuel for training the MCs. When we express gratitude, we must not forget that the highest appreciation is not simply utter words, but live by them. We once again thank you for your support in making this function a grand success. Thank you.
I thank our head girl and deputy head girl. May I now request everyone to rise for the school song.
Congratulations to all the new appointed leaders for the academic year 2021 to 2022. We hope that you will discharge your duties to the fullest. I wholeheartedly thank our chief guests and all other dignitaries. I now hand over to Mrs. Shaker for the dispersal. Thank you. Be the best.
Kindly be seated. May I request Principal to address declare the winners, and after that we will display it online. Can I have the result, the online team, please? Yeah, okay, thank you.
Dear fathers, senior leaders, staff, students and parents, once again I take this opportunity to thank everyone, starting from God the Almighty, and of course, as I mentioned, all our senior leaders, Ma'am Simi, Sir Shekhar, Ma'am Lissy, Ma'am Fatima, and all our staff, and you, my dear children. Today's day, it was a wonderful day, a memorable day. I'm sure, as I mentioned, God is well pleased with everyone by looking at this event. Once again, my special thanks to Sir Shekhar. As I mentioned yesterday, we were all busy with the different things, but we left him alone. But he took care of everything, and today we noticed that everything was, beyond our expectations. Let's give all the seniors and Sir Shekhar a huge round of applause. And also Ma'am Simi, who coordinated with Mr. Shekhar, and all our staff, and all those prepared today's program. It was a wonderful show. Thank you. Let me announce the results. First place goes to, can you guess? Okay, no more polls. Okay, the final result is here. First place goes to Ruby House with a theme of sustainability. And second place goes to Topaz House with digitality. Third place goes to Emerald House with the theme mobility. And the fourth place goes to Sapphire House, who created opportunities for all of us. Once again, I wish all our leaders, starting from 8 boy, 8 girl, assistant 8 boy, assistant 8 girl, and all the leaders, starting from small ones who are sitting here. Wish you all the very best. Congratulations, my dear leaders. Let's wish each other all the very best. God bless. Thank you.
Thank you, Father. May I request everyone to rise as the dignitaries take leave of us, as fathers move from the stage. Can you all rise and give them a round of applause as they move from the stage? Take the photo. Father, Rector can be here. We'll take the photos with the leaders. Others, now juniors, Ma'am Lissy can. We've forgot the main teams also, the live team with Mr. Prince and the team who are there, Mr. Vishal, Ahmad and Mr. Justin. Can give a round of applause. Along with our music teacher, Ma'am Hana, who has enlightened us all throughout, with the assistance of, I'm not sure of the assistant music teacher, along with Ma'am Angie, who has also supported. So we give them a round of applause. Thank you. Only leaders be here, the main leaders. The class leaders and prefects, you can move now. Only juniors first, can you please exit the main hall? Juniors. Leaders, you can come up first. The head boy. Can you please stop the live? Thank you. Only head boy, as deputy head boy, discipline head, girls, please come.